Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Colors of Mathematics, and in this video we are going to learn how to convert decimal numbers which are of the type recurring and non-terminating to the form p by q. So now for instance we have taken the number 0.2 bar. So it means that 2 is repeating, 2 keeps on repeating endlessly. So these are recurring non-terminating decimal. Similarly 23.43 bar means 23.43, and it keeps on repeating endlessly. So these are recurring non-terminating decimals. So we have to convert them in the form p by q. So for that we first have to write down x equals to 0.2 bar. Now this also means x is equal to 0.2222. We can write like this, and we'll take this as the first equation. Now if we multiply this by 10, now remember what happens when we multiply a number with 10. The decimal point is going to move by one place. So here the decimal point is going to move by one place. So we will get 10x will be equal to 2.22. So now we will name this equation as the second one. Now our purpose is to get rid of this recurring part, this part which is repeating and which doesn't let us find out the value of the rational form of 0.2 bar. So what are we going to do is we are going to subtract the equation 1. We are going to subtract the equation 1 from equation 2. So what are we going to get? We'll get 10x minus x equals 2.222 minus 0.222. And now see what the decimal part is same for both these. So when I subtract, what do I get? This part and this part is same because they are infinitely repeating. So even if I have taken 1, 2 after the decimal point, still this part remains the same. So when I subtract, this part is going to get, I'll show you how. We have 2.22 and endlessly repeating minus 2 point endlessly repeating. So when we subtract, all these will become 0. So we get 2.0. So we can substitute this in our equation. So we get 9x, 10x minus x is 9x equals 2. So we are going to get x will be equal to 2 by 9. Now here I have a very interesting observation. Observation is that I had learned what is 1/9. 1/9 is, always remember, 0.1111 and it's endlessly repeating. So 2 nines is going to be 0.2222 endlessly repeating. 3 nines is going to be 1/3, which is 0.3333 endlessly, and similarly all other fractions which have denominator as 9. So if you remember this, then things are going to be more simpler for you. Okay, let's take up the next one. So the next one is 23.43 bar. Now if we assume that x is equal to this, so we can say x is equal to 23.434343, and these two endlessly repeating. Now I don't want this repeating part to be there. I want to get rid of this. So what can I do? First I will number this equation as 1, and then I will now multiply by 100. If I multiply this equation by 100, the decimal point will move by 2 places. See, 23.434343, and endlessly repeating 100 times this. So you will see that the decimal point will move by 2 places. So we are going to get 2343.43 and endlessly repeating. So I'm going to substitute it over here. So I get 2343.4343 endlessly repeating. So this way we'll name as our second equation. Now the same way as we did in the first, we will subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So we are going to get 100x minus x equals. So after subtracting, we will get 2343.434343 endlessly repeating minus 23.434343 endlessly repeating. So let's do this in our rough work and see what do we get. So we have 2343.434343 endlessly repeating minus 23.4343 and so very conveniently we have got rid of the repeating part of the decimal. So we are going to get 0 0 0 and here also we are going to get a number of zeros. All this becomes 0. Now 0 2. So we get 22,320. So 99x will be equal to 2320. So x will be equal to 2320 divided by 99. So this is the P by Q form of 23.43 bar. So I hope it is clear. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.